Hello, Buddy Washoot here, and welcome back to Pocket Mirror. Okay, we're gonna have a small aside here because there was a scene I missed, and then we're gonna get right back to hide and seek. So, this is my favorite room in the whole house. I come here every night just to look at the stars and talk with Eagliet. This room is beautiful, Fleta. Isn't it? Come, let's sit down and look at the stars. The sofa is so comfortable, I could fall asleep here. I sleep here all the time. Sometimes I forget to bring a blanket when I take naps, so Eagliet gets one for me. Eagliet really does like you. Of course, and I love her just as much as she loves me. Don't you, Eagliet? See? I wish I had a friend like her. Oh, but you do. You have me and Eagliet. Isn't that enough for you? No, that's not what I meant. Somehow I just feel lonely. I feel like I have been alone for a long time now, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, Fleta. Huh. Well, I can assure you, you're not alone. You've never been alone, and you'll never have to be. Eagliet and I have always been here for you, and will always be. Right? Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Fleta. Don't forget to thank Eagliet, too. Oh, thank you, Eagliet. Good. Actually, I have always wanted to ask you something. You have? What is it? In which floor of my dollhouse would you like to live? What? What do you mean? Well, since you're going to live here with me from now on, we need to know where you'll be staying, right? Or maybe we could make a whole new floor just for you. What do you think, miss? Fleta, I don't know if I want to stay here. What then? Do you want to live on the second floor? That would be fine, too. No, I mean, I can't stay in your dollhouse with you. I have to go. Go where? I don't know exactly where, but I have to know who I am. Find out who you are. Fleta, I can't stay here with you. What do you mean you can't stay here with us? I'm not going to let you go anywhere. Fleta? You're already found me, what else do you need? Or are you really going to leave me all alone again? What do you mean? Your place is here with me, do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Now that's settled. Let's decide where you'll be staying. What do you think, Eagliet? I don't need you telling me that. Oh, look, miss, a shooting star. Quick, let's make a wish. Oh no, I didn't have the time to make all the wishes I wanted. What did you wish for, miss? Oh, it's a secret. Oh, come on, don't be stingy. Just tell me. You're not supposed to tell. Fine, don't tell me if you don't want to. I'm getting tired of being here. Let's go play. But you're not going anywhere, miss. I've told you before. You're my friend. You belong to me and no one else. If you ever try to leave, you know what will become of you, don't you? So, let's go play. Answer me. Okay. Good, let's go. I don't have any wishes. What do you mean you don't have any wishes? Everyone has to have at least one or two. I'm sorry, Fleta. Humph. You're so bland. Even the pumpkins make better friends than you. I'm getting tired of being here. Let's go play. Fleta, you're not going anywhere, miss. I've told you before. You're my friend. You belong to me and no one else. If you ever try to leave, you know what will become of you, don't you? So let's go play. Answer me. Yo, okay, alright. Whatever you say. Good, let's go. Okay, and then finally is what happens when you try to go upstairs. We can't go in there. Alright, everybody, sorry about that cut there. Wanted to make sure I showed that little cutscene before we progressed onwards. So now we are right in the middle of playing hide and seek with Fleta. So where in the world could she possibly be? Let's scratch our heads. Where could she possibly be? Where could Fleta possibly physically be? I have no idea. Ah, there you are. Huh, it took you long enough. Ah, I'm sorry. I'll show you how to look for someone. I'll go back to the playground. You stay and hide. But at least try a little harder. You're really bad at playing. I'm not that bad. Oh, is that so? I'll give you a head start then, miss. I'll count to 30, so you have more time to hide. Is that alright? Really? Yes, really. I'll be going now. Do your best, alright? Alright. What are you doing here? Why aren't you hiding? I didn't have time to find a place to hide. Didn't have time. Are you still going on with your ugly lies, miss? But I'm not lying. I've had it with you, miss. It seems we really can't be friends after all. Fleta, what do you mean? Come with me. I'm taking you where you belong. Fleta, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I just, Too bad. I'm already upset. Now come with me. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Fleta? Whoops. Oh dear, it seems she fell down the stairs. Poor thing, do you think that hurt? Oh well. I am writing you this letter on my deathbed, in order to cleanse myself of my own demons. I don't have much time left, nor do I have the right to bind you to my rules any longer. Unfortunately, my sins have now become your burden. Mother will not be able to accompany her little girl on her painful journey, but please, do not doubt these feelings I harbor for you, my precious children. The rest of the letter is completely scratched out. What are you doing here? Fleta, I'm sorry, I asked you what you were doing here. Answer me! Nothing, You just what? I told you I want you to stay here with me, to be my friend and live in my home with me. But all you care about are those selfish lies. I hate lies, I hate lies, I hate lies. But Fleta, I'm not. You're coming with me, miss. To the place where the ill-behaved girls belong. You've been a bad friend, miss. Fleta, don't leave me here. Don't worry, I'll come visit you once in a while to see how you're doing. Goodbye, miss. Fleta, no. I need to get out of here. Forgotten attic. Oh boy. Okay. The small doll aimlessly stares up at the ceiling, silently muttering to itself. The toys sit quietly, neatly lines up on the tall shelves. A broken nutcracker soldier leans against the wall. His eyes have been plucked out. What's going on? You're finally here. We've been expecting you, miss. You're finally here. She's as beautiful as I thought she would be. Of course she is, she's the chosen one. You're the chosen one. I need to get out of here. Saving. We've been expecting you, miss. Don't be scared, we're not your enemies. We're just glad you're finally here with us. The chosen one. Countless dolls stare down at the corridor, their intense gazes following whoever dares glance at them. An old rocking horse weakly stands on its broken hooves, forced to lean against the wall for support. Thanks. I'm so glad you're here, miss. You can finally help us. Help you with what? Don't act like you don't know. It's a big relief for all of us to have you here, miss. I can't wait. Covered in grimy fur, the big teddy bear gazes into emptiness, pitch black. Thick tears slowly drip down its stained cheeks. I've waited my whole life for this moment. I'm finally going to be able to rest in peace. What do you mean? The stuffed head of a rabbit rests against a corner, its ears mercilessly ripped. The dolls slowly rock themselves back and forth in an obsessive, almost sickly cycle. Please don't blame Princess Fleta. She doesn't mean any harm. But she's so... She's so what? She's so mean. Mean? Princess Fleta isn't mean, she's just lonely. What? And you're just as lonely as she is, aren't you? This place isn't so bad, right? I have so many friends here. It's a really pleasant place. Having their mouths sewn, the dolls resign themselves to observe their surroundings. Various broken dolls rest on their shelves, most of them missing one or more body parts. None of the dolls sitting on these shelves have facial features. That startled me. You're our only hope, miss. I need to cross over to the other side somehow. It's that doll again. Where did it go? There once was a little witch who lived in the woods near town. She played all day long, casting spells and flying around. One day, at the break of dawn, 5 girls headed to the forest looking for berries. Maybelle and Dorothy, sworn best friends, As close as two peas in a pod, both had received their blessings from God. The twins, Giulietta and Isabella, standing as the youngest and yet said to be the strongest. Madeline was the town liar who, despite her mother's many warnings, insisted on playing with fire. Eventually, they came across the little witch and beheld her wonderful magic. Mesmerized by the wonderful scenery, the girls asked the witch how she did it. Kind and nice as she was, the little witch gladly revealed her secret. It's all thanks to my magic wand. With this, you won't have to learn any kind of magic, she told them, brandishing the tool in the air. We can share it if you want. Each of you can have it for a single day before handing it back to me. Overwhelmed with joy, the 5 girls celebrated with excitement. However, you must not allow greed to tempt your young hearts, for if my wand is not returned, I shall burn the thief at the stake. And so the little witch bid them farewell, leaving the girls to partake in her magic. Upon her return, the magic wand was nowhere to be found. Infuriated by the girls' betrayal, the witch promptly sought out the culprit. She tied each girl to a different stake, threatening to burn them all if they dared lie to her. Who dared steal my most precious belonging? The witch asked the girls, to which they replied, Madeline did it. Dorothy always says the truth, cried Maybelle. Julietta is a liar. Maybe she stole the wand, screamed Dorothy. Dorothy's innocent. Isabella would never lie, pleaded Julietta. Madeline may be a liar, but I know she didn't do it, exclaimed Isabella. You can trust Mabel. I'm sure it was Julietta who stole the wand, shouted Madeline. Whoever the culprit was, it said she was mercilessly burned to death, pleading for forgiveness until her very last breath. What a horrible story. Who dared steal my precious belonging? Who dared steal my most precious belonging? You must now fulfill your fate, miss. I can't believe it. I'm saved. Thank you so much, miss. What? Divine punishment has been rightfully administered. That's what you get for being a thief. Now I know who my real friends are. Too bad it wasn't Maybelle. Isabella? It's locked. It's so dark. Scissors? Take 'em. Item obtained, rusty scissors. Maybe I could use this to get out of here. It's these notes again. Wonder who could have written something like this. You took my most precious belonging from me. It's only fitting I do the same. A pair of old, worn scissors, tainted by corrosive rust. There's hair coming out of this mirror. The mirror's surface emanates an ephemeral, ghostly glow. And hair. What was that? What do? I can't get out. What do you want to get out for? I thought you were staying here with us. I'm not staying here. Please, miss, don't leave us. We need you, miss. No. You must stay. You're not allowed to leave. I have to leave this place. Say anything? You mustn't kill Miss, you have to save them. What is this place? Beautiful area. Is that a clock in a tree? You truly are special, miss. What do you mean, Mr. Pumpkin? Why don't you go ask the princess? I bet she's dying to see you. I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get this far. Mr. Pumpkin, where am I? Oh, I don't know, my girl. We could be anywhere. Quick, the princess is awaiting you. The statue looks familiar somehow. It's Fleta. What happened to these statues? What is this? Why is there a statue of me here? Fleta? Welcome back, miss. Fleta, I have to talk to you. Talk about what? I need to know what's going on. How did you get out of the attic? Tell me, miss, how did you escape? Say, miss, will you play one last game with me? Fleta? Let's play my favorite game, shall we? If you win, I'll tell you everything I know. If you lose, you probably already know what will happen. Do you promise that you'll let me, tell me what's going on? Why, of course, have I ever lied to you? Let's play now. Sit down on the nearest chair as soon as the music stops, as quickly as you can by pressing Z. Be careful not to be left out or you'll lose, and you probably know what will happen if you do. Hooray, look, Eaglyette, I won. I won! Fleta? What do you want, loser? Fleta, That will be Princess Fleta to you from now on, understood? Don't worry, miss, everything will be fine. And it will all be thanks to me, won't it, Eaglyette? Fleta, won't you at least tell me what's going on? That's not what we agreed on, is it now, miss? You won't have to worry about a thing. Everything will be me from now on. You'll finally be able to rest, won't she, Eaglyette? Wait, Fleta. What are you talking about? Oh, it's nothing, miss. Now, come over here. Let's talk. No. Don't be stubborn now, miss. Everything will be fine. All you have to do is trust us. Now come, let's be friends. No, this is wrong. I don't want to stay here. Now that's something horrible to say, isn't it, Eaglyette? Indeed it is. There's nothing you can do to change our promise. Everything will be just as it was supposed to be. All you have to do is take a rest and leave everything to us. I'm all you need, miss. Nothing can separate us, not even Mother's dirty lies. I'm sure this will be enough, Fleta. Please tell me what's going on. Who said you won? I'm the princess, and princesses declare what happens in their kingdom. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the one who won. Fleta, I'm serious. I need you to tell me what's going on. Stop asking me that. Haven't I told you you're staying here? No, I'm not staying here, Fleta. What was that now? I don't want to stay here. I already told you you're staying. Don't make me lose my temper, miss. But Fleta, I can't. And why can't you? Because I need to go find the answers you refuse to give me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I'm just not feeling very well. I need to know who I am to understand why I'm here. I'd like to spend more time with you and Eagliette, but it's not enough. It doesn't feel right to stay here when I don't even know you. What do you mean you don't know me? After all I've done for you. You don't have the right to say that to me. Don't you dare belittle me. My name is Fleta. My name is Fleta. You wanted a friend to play with and I gave you one. You needed a place to play in and I gave you one. How is it not enough for someone like you? Fleta, please. I'm not letting you go. You came to me first and I'm not letting you leave me again. Fleta, I'm grateful for grateful for having me as a friend. Is that it? How can you be so selfish? I deserve better than this. I waited for you. I made a place for us to be together. I'm not letting my kingdom go to waste. That's enough, Fleta. It's time we let it go. What are you talking about? Are you telling me to give up? Yes, I am. It's time we end this farce, my girl. Eagliette, what's the meaning of this? Are you on her side now? Is that it? Don't be stubborn, Fleta. You know there's no end to such a path. Eagliette, I'm not a liar. I'm the princess. Why are you doing this to me? I thought you were my friend. I am, and that is the reason why I will stay here with you. With or without our kingdom. Eagliette, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You want me to lose to her. I want you to stop lying. That's enough, Fleta. Daydreaming will only take you so far. Eagliette, shut up. This is enough. Shut up! Why don't you understand? All I wanted was to wait for you. I wanted to play with you again. I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to be with you. Fleta. But you wouldn't understand. You said you didn't even know me. Fleta, please forgive me. I didn't mean to. You're going to leave me again. Aren't you? But I'm never going to forget about you again, I can promise you that. I want to be your friend, Fleta. I don't know what happened before, but I met you again, didn't I? And we played together, didn't we? I had fun with you. Me too. Don't cry, Fleta. I'm sure will meet again. Wait. What? Before you go, can you, tuck me into bed and tell me a story? Of course. I'm sorry, Fleta, I don't know any stories. That doesn't matter anymore. Do you really have to go? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I need to go find it. I'm going to be all alone again. Eagliette will be with you, right? But I wanted to spend more time with you. Miss? I'm happy I got to meet you in the end. I wish we could play for a little while more. Fleta, I want to give you this. It's my treasure. Please take good care of it. Are you sure I can keep this? Uh-huh. It's for you. Oh, in that case, I want you to have this after all. You're so silly. Thank you, miss. I promise I will take good care of it too. Let's play together. Fleta? I'm so sorry. A collection of mirror shards rests scattered on the bed sheets, each and every piece devoid of reflections. Eagliette. Thank you for all you've done, miss. Eagliette, are these perhaps yours? No, miss, they now belong to you. Consider them a gift from me, if you will. I see, thank you. Before you go, miss, I have something to tell you. Beware of what's yet to come, my girl. As I've told you before, everything is in your hands. Eagliette. Although, it's a rather selfish request. Could I ask you to keep these memories close to your heart? Of course, I'll never forget about you and Fleta. I see, you have my gratitude, miss. Go on now, follow your own path. For no one other than you can do so. Thank you, Eagliette. And please take care of Fleta for me. I will, miss. There's nothing for you to worry about. A passage? Where am I?